Hello and welcome. In this lecture series, we are going to learn about data migration in Oracle application. To begin with, let us know what is data migration. Suppose there is a scenario wherein we are migrating our data from one ERP system to another ERP system. For example, let me consider here we are migrating from e-business suite to Oracle Cloud Fusion apps. At that time, we want to migrate our data. How we are going to do this efficiently? Okay, so before jumping into how we can do it efficiently, let us learn what are the steps involved in data migration. First is the source. We have to identify our source system which needs to be migrated. For example, let me consider here our source to be Oracle e-business suite. First, we need to extract the data from our source application. Once we extract the data, we have to transform the data in the format which is acceptable in the target application. In this case, the target application is Oracle Fusion applications. Once we are done with the transformation, we need to validate it. If the data is proper, will it pass all the validations in the target application? Once we are done with all the validation check, we need to import the data in target application, that is Oracle apps. So data migration starts with identification of the source, extracting the data from the source system, transformation of the data, validation of the data, and importing data to target application. So these are the steps involved in data migration. Now how are we going to do this in the case of Oracle Fusion Cloud applications? One of the method is FBDI, that is file based data import. This is basically used for batch uploading. This is simple and efficient because Oracle has provided the templates for onboarding and recurring transaction imports. Okay, I will walk through how we can get this template, how to fill the data after extracting from the source application into this template, how to generate the FBDI files, all those stuffs. Okay, this is one of the methods how we can migrate the data to Oracle Cloud applications. Next step is how are we going to get this FBDI template. I will walk through that. So part 1 data migration topics include data migration. What is data migration? What is FBDI? The navigation to download FBDI template and the FBDI template walkthrough. In part 2 data migration video, we will learn how to import this FBDI file into Oracle Fusion Cloud using user interface. Okay, for example, I have considered import suppliers. Okay, we will import the suppliers using the FBDI template. So in the part 3 data migration video, we will learn how to do this with the help of Oracle Integration Cloud. Next, we will learn how to download the FBDI files. Let me switch over to the browser. What we have to do is we have to go for docs.oracle.com. Click on this. From this page, click on this cloud applications. It will open up the subject areas. In this, as we are focusing on import suppliers, it comes under procurement, under supply chain management. I will click on this. Now one of the way to go to FBDI page is click on the use under top tasks. Go to the bottom, click on get started with file based data import. Another method is, let me go back. Under supply chain, I had selected procurement. Earlier we selected use under top task. Now we will go for all books. In this page, there are bunch of things over here. So if we click on this file based data import, we will go to the page which earlier we had gone, clicking on the use task over here. This page also includes the details about REST APIs available in the procurement, SOAP web services, and the tables we use, etc. We can check out these things. Today's topic is basically FBDI. So let me click on this. Expand the purchasing over here. There are a bunch of things like how to import the purchase agreement, purchase orders, supplier model. We will click on the supplier model as we are going to import the supplier. If you click on this import suppliers, there is this .xlsm, which is nothing but Excel file. It will download. We have to click on this link, As you see, it has downloaded XLSM file, and also it gives the details on object owner, procurement, supply chain. So UCM account. Under this, we have to upload our FBDI files. When we upload a file to UCM, I will show all those steps in the part 2 video. Table details and all has been listed over here. All those things we'll get to know from this. Let me open this XLSM file which it has downloaded. If you see over here, first page gives the details over the overview about this XLSM. Can read over this under what table it is going to insert, preparing the data table, how to you have to prepare the data, loading the data, how you have to load the data, we have to zip the file containing one or more CSV files, go through the guideline, and how you have to load into the data. That is, it has mentioned about the ESS job which you have to run. You must submit import suppliers process to import the data into the application table, and it has given the details like after you have loaded the data, what you have to do to submit the supplier import process, to correct the import errors, how to purge the interface tables. All those stuffs has been highlighted over here. So let us switch to this page. Here we are getting some sample data populated over here. Let me switch back to the screen. The first step in the data migration is identification of the source. Next step is extraction of data. Next is the transform. So our template will come over here. We have, once we get the data from the source, extracted the data, we have to fill in this Excel file over here. So let me delete this. As you see over here, anything marked as star is a mandatory element in the BDI template. If you see over here, the import action, whether it's a create or update, is mandatory. We cannot leave it as blank. Supplier name is not blank. If you click on this, hover over this at the right top corner, it will give the description, why it is used, and what is the data type, what is the limit of the data type. If you hover over task organization type, it will show you what is the data type, under what import action this is mandatory, and how you can get the tax organization type details. As it shows, you have to go to the setup and maintenance, search for the managed tax organization. Okay, then use the lookup code for the list of lookup code. You can go through this details. Once we are done with filling the details, what we will do is go to this tab, instruction and CSV file generation. Click on this generate button. So the next step in data migration is validation. This will validate the data as per the rules written in this XLSM file and generate a FBDI file for us, which could be used to import to Oracle Applications Cloud. Okay, if we click on the generate CSV file, it will ask for the location. We have to provide the location, and we can save it in our system. As you see over here, it has downloaded the CSV file for us and the zip file, and the zip file is the one which we'll be using to import into Oracle Applications Cloud. To know what is the data populated in the CSV file, just click on edit. So basically this is same as what we have in the XLSM template over here. That is a import action, delivery method, all those data got into this CSV file. In our next video, we will learn how to import this FBDF file in Oracle Applications Cloud. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, comment and subscribe the channel.